It's safe to say that without her, we wouldn't have been able to put on this production. We would like to remind you that this is a studio production, and we encourage you to use your imagination to create a world that our low black box budget was unable to support and provide. And lastly, we would like to thank our principal, Dr. Young, because he's always encouraged the arts program here at New Hope Solebury. And I really have never heard of a school that lets students produce shows and do all of these great things. And he has been behind me 100% of the way of this independent study.
We'd also like to thank Ms. Melanie Fittner out of the theater department for supporting us and allowing us to produce and direct this show. We'd also like to remind you to please silence your cell phones and please do not text during the performance because the light can distract the actors and will distract the actors. And lastly, if you have small children, please keep them in their seats because there will be a lot of movement in the aisle, so we don't want anyone to get knocked down or hurt. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Tried to, didn't she? Come on, we'll go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. They'll take care of her. Anna! Just listen to what Miss Gulch did to Toto.
Dorothy, we're busy.
Oh, but Anna, she hit him.
Don't bother us now, honey. You see, this old incubator's gone bad and we're likely to lose a lot of our chips.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Anna, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake. Just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her nasty old cat every day.
70, Dorothy, we're counting.
Oh, but he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week. And he can't catch her old cat anyway. And now she says she's going to get the...
Dorothy, we're busy.
Uncle Henry, can't you do something?
I'm doing something right now, honey, so just keep out of our hair.
Oh, all right.
Who was the genius who suggested we move the wagon before the wheel was on?
It ain't so heavy with four wheelettes. That makes sense, don't it?
Well, sense or no sense, when I left it up, you two shove it on.
Zeke, Hickory, know what Miss Gulch did to Toto?
I swear this wheel is smaller than the other one.
She tried to kill him.
Well, bigger or smaller, getting on here before my arms were pulled clear out of their sockets. I ain't a statue, you know. I ain't made of iron. Yeah.
Oh, why wouldn't you listen? Don't you care about Toto?
Oh, you got my finger.
Maybe you should have got your finger out of the way.
What am I going to do about Miss Gulch, huh? Just because Toto chases her old cat.
Now, Dorothy, you're using your head about Miss Gulch. You got no brains.
Sure I have brains.
Then why don't you use them? Next time you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's house. Go get in the garden, you won't get in no trouble, see?
Quit just standing there and clear that junk out of the wagon. We got a parcel of lumber to haul from town before the weather turns.
Will do, Mr. Gale.
Zeke, what am I going to do?
Well, for a start, kid, don't let that old Gulch heifer try and buffalo you. She ain't nothing to be afraid of. You just gotta stand up to her. With a little courage and a little grit.
I'm not afraid of her.
That's what I like to hear. Walk with your head up, your chest out, and the next time she squawks, you walk right up to her and you spit in her eye. That's what I would do.
Would you really?
Sure I would. Through this life, you gotta walk tall, aim straight, then there's no reason to be afraid of nothing or nobody.
Zeke, are you all right?
What are you trying to do? Kill a guy?
How can you be so cruel?
Oh, it's just a joke, Dorothy.
Can't you see how white he is? You really scared him.
Who was scared?
You was scared. You was a jackrabbit? You'd be in the next county by now.
That's all this jabbering about. I see 3 shiftless farm hands will be out of a job before they know it.
We were just having a little fun, Mrs. Gale.
A farm's no place for fun. Do you want fun? Go join a circus.
You know, I might just do that. Go and be a strong man and see the world.
We'll start posing for it now. You can't work on an empty stomach. Have some cookies.
Gosh, Mrs. Gale.
Thanks. Fresh baked. Well, don't sit down and eat them. Hitch up that wagon and see, feed those hogs till they work themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Auntie Em, really? Do you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Dorothy,
She said...
you always get yourself worked into a fret over nothing.
Well,
Dorothy, just help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? Oh, there must be. Not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain.
Just because you you own half the county doesn't mean you can run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been waiting to tell you what I think of you, and now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Well, I can. So if you don't want to hear it, you better peddle your carcass off of my land.
I don't take kindly to that type of talk, Henry Gale. Just you remember, I have friends in high places.
Then why don't you climb on your broomstick and go visit them? You got the horse hitched to that wagon yet?
We don't, Mr. Gale.
Nearly ain't good enough. Sky's getting darker every minute, gosh darn it.
Dorothy, come inside, please.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you. If you really loved me, you wouldn't have let Toto go.
She had an order from the sheriff, Dorothy. What did you expect us to do? Wave a wand and make it disappear?
You still could have tried, please. You stood there like you were stuffed or something.
Just couldn't think of anything. Sorry.
One mean old woman and you were scared of her.
It weren't my place to interfere.
And you were the worst of all. You stopped Toto from getting away. I just hate you.
Oh, Dorothy, don't say that, please. You make me feel terrible inside, like my heart was all torn out.
I don't care. I never want to see any of you ever again. Ever, ever, ever. Toto was the only friend I had in the world. Now I've got no one to talk to, no one to play with, and I'll never see him again as long as I live. Toto? Toto, darling, was that you? Oh, Toto. Toto, you came back. I've got you back. You got away from that horrible woman, you wonderful dog. But she'll be coming back for you. We've got to get away. We have to run away. We need food for me and a bone for you. And then we've got to get far, far away from here. And we're never coming back.
Doggy, doggy. Where's that dreaded animal? Here, doggy, doggy, doggy.
I asked you to get off my land, Miss Gold.
I did, but the dog got away.
He can't have enjoyed your company much.
Where the little girl is. That's where I'll find him. Kindly bring her out to me.
You never give up, do you?
Dorothy. Oh, have you seen Dorothy? She's not in the house, and my fresh batch of cookies is gone, and my picture off the mantle. That's her too. Sounds like you've got a runaway on your hands. If she's on the road, I'll find her, and then I'll take that dog back for good.
If you wanted it so badly, you should have looked after it better.
Don't blame me. The catch on the basket's faulty. That's the last time I buy anything from a charity bazaar.
Guest, and who might you be? No, don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise. You're going on a visit? No. Oh, you're running away.
How did you guess?
Oh, Professor Marvel never guesses. Professor Marvel knows. But now why are you running
Why?
away? No, don't tell me. They don't appreciate you at home. They don't understand you. You want to see other lands, big cities, big mountains, big oceans.
Why, it's just like you could read what was inside of me.
Oh, it's my train and my column. It's written on the side of my conveyance.
Oh, please, Professor. Why can't we go with you to see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Do you know any? Oh, you mean the thing. Yes. Well, I overdo anything without consulting my crystal ball. So step right out this way. Now, just make yourself comfortable while we conjure out of the infinite, right out of thin air. This is the very same genuine magic crystal used by the priests and the pharaohs of Egypt in the days of Isis and Orices, when Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and so on and so forth. Now close your eyes and here, take the crystal ball in order to be better in tune with the infinite. We can't do these things without being in tune with the infinite. That's it. Okay, now, open up. I see a house with a picket fence.
That's our farm.
Yes, and there's a woman. Her face is careworn.
That's Aunt Em.
Oh, her name is Emily?
Yes, that's right. What is she doing?
Oh, my, she's crying.
Oh?
Oh, it looks as if someone has just about broken her heart.
Well, why would anyone do that?
I don't know, but it's someone she loves very much. Oh, it's someone she's cared for in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stayed right by me every minute. But that was when I was very small. She doesn't care about me at all now, and I don't care about her.
Well, I don't see any of that, Crystal.
They were going to kill Toto, and she did nothing to stop them.
All I see is a woman who misses you something terrible.
Well, what is she doing now?
Her hand is over her heart. She's dropping down in a chair.
Oh, what's wrong with her?
That I can't say. The crystal's gone dark.
You don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to get to her right away. Goodbye, Professor Marble, and thanks a lot.
A safe journey. Oh, better get the horses under cover. There's a storm a-blowing a walker. Oh, poor child. Hope she gets home all right.
Tore the big ball clean out of the ground. House on telegraph poles.
Oh, I come for the horses. Good man.
Dorothy! Oh, have any of you seen Dorothy?
You ain't found her then?
No, she's still somewhere out in the storm. Dorothy!
Getting off the clothes, Mr. Gale.
Come on, everybody into the cellar.
Oh, but Henry, we haven't found her yet. She's still out there.
There's nothing more we can do except pray for all of us.
Dorothy! Annie M! Come let me in, Annie M!
What's happening? Where am I? Why is it all moving? Look, Toto, a flying cow. Everything's flying. Even we're flying. We must be up inside the twister. Oh, Toto! Toto, look! It's Miss Bolt. She's after you even up here. I know we're not in Kansas.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Who, me? Well, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, is that the witch then?
Who, Toto? Toto's my dog.
Oh, well, I'm a little muddled. You see, the Munchkins called me because they say a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And those legs are all that remain of the Wicked Witch of the East. So what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I'm a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, you are? Well, I beg your pardon, but I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, but if you please, what are Munchkins?
They're the little people that live in this land. This is Munchkin land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You can all come out and thank her. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady who fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell very far, and Kansas she
Of course I recognize them back to me! Give them back!
Keep tight in them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well!
Ha! You have no power while I'm here. Now be gone before someone drops a house on you too.
Very well, I'll buy my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true I can't attend to you here and now as I like, but I will have those slippers and my revenge too. So just try to stay out of the way, just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
She's gone. You can get up. It's all right. I'm afraid you made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep.
Oh, I'd do anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which is the way back to Kansas? I certainly can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only one who may be able to help is the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
He's very good, but he's very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a far journey from here. Have you brought your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning. Just follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I
Follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly around here. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick. Well, now which way do we go?
It's pleasant down that way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
Of course, that way is a very nice way.
That's funny. Wasn't he pointing the other way?
But people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain, only straw. So I ain't got a mind to make up.
But how can you talk if you don't have a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I suppose that's true. Can't you get down?
Down? No. You see, I have a pulse on my back.
Oh, is there any way I can help you?
Well, of course I'm not very bright about these things, but if you just bend down the nail, it'll slip right off.
I'll certainly try. It's an awfully stiff nail.
Whoa!
Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
There goes some more of me again.
Oh, does it hurt you?
No, I just keep picking up and putting it back in again.
Let me help you.
Hi, it's good to be free.
Oh!
Did I scare you?
Oh! No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow.
Ow!
I come from miles around just to eat in my field.
Howdy, Scarecrow!
You laugh in my face. Said a scarecrow swinging on a pole till the blackbird sing on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul. They would?
Oh, yes.
Where's Kansas?
Well, it's where I live, and I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
What do you think? If I went with you, the wizard could give me some brains?
Well, I couldn't say. But even if you didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
But maybe you'd better not. I've got a witch mad at me, and you could get into trouble.
Witch, huh? Ooh. I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except the light of match.
I don't blame you for that.
But I face a whole box full of getting me some brains. Now look, I won't be in any trouble because I can't eat. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Please will you take me with you?
Well, of course I will.
Hooray!
Oh, well, you're not starting off very well.
I'll try. Really, I will.
To Oz?
To Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard, is it never always there was? If ever always there was the Wizard of Oz, what because
Because of the wonderful things he does.
we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Hey, Matt.
I never cared for him.
What?
Too much of a stuffed shirt.
Well, what do you mean you're hungry? I thought only crows eat.
All living things need to eat.
I don't eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, Scarecrow, you're the liveliest friend I've ever had.
Aw, thanks. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you like.
Oh, no, Scarecrow, I couldn't do that.
You don't have to worry about me. As long as I keep my legs full of stuff, I can walk around the city, no matter what shape I'm on top.
That's very kind of you, but I don't need hay.
Perhaps it's just as well.
Oh, look, Scarecrow, apples!
Apples? What's apples?
In the trees.
You mean all those little red birds hanging upside down by one leg?
They're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious. Ouch!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Well, we've been walking a long way, and I was hungry, and... Did you just say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry.
How would you like if someone came along and picked something off you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. Yuck.
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
No, it's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did he say we worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get some apples. Sure, you got worms. Worms, caterpillars, probably a whole bunch of little eggs too.
How dare you? Let's give it to him, girls. Take that.
Ah! Watch out, Dorothy!
Later, I like them apples.
You like them just fine.
I've suddenly twigged.
So have I. They've made sacks of us all.
I think it's time to bow out.
Oh, look, Scarecrow. It's a man. A man made out of tin.
What?
Did you just say something? He said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Oh, here it is. Where would you like to be oiled first?
He said his mouth. The other side.
Oh my, I can talk again. Oh, please oil my arms, please oil my elbows.
Oh, does it hurt you?
Well, no, it feels wonderful. I've been holding that axe up for ages.
Oh, however did you get like this?
Well, you see, I was standing over there chopping down some wood when I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and I roasted solid.
Oh, well, that's terrible. But at least you're perfect now.
Oh, perfect. Oh, oil my neck, please. Perfect. Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart.
Oh.
And without a heart, I can never love.
Oh, don't cry, Tin Man. You'll rust again. for the Wizard of Oz to get him a brain.
Well, suppose we walked all that way, and when we got there, the wizard wouldn't give me a heart.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long ways already.
You call that long? Why, don't
Oh, wicked witch.
a little lady long, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive.
I'm not afraid of you, witch.
That just proves you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow, wanna play ball?
Ah! I'm on fire! Fire!
Just remember, Scarecrow, helping that little girl over in Emerald City may be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you get to Emerald City, whether I get a heart or not. Stuff a match, please. Ha!
And I'll see you guys to the wizard whether I get a heart or not. Beehive Bodge, learn to try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you two are the best friends anybody ever had. But it's funny.
Oh, sorry, Dorothy.
Oh, it's all right. It's funny. I feel as if I've known you all along. But I couldn't have, could I?
Well, I don't see how. You weren't there when I was stuffing some together, were you?
And I was standing over there rusting for the longest time.
I wish I could remember. But it really doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
2 Oz?
To us.
Oh, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We're here, he is the Wizard of Oz. If ever always there was, if ever always there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Of course, I don't know, but maybe it'll get darker before it gets any lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
Oh, we might. Oh.
Animals that eat straw?
Well, some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
Lions?
Tigers?
And bears.
Oh, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! 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 Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Put 'em up. Which one of you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back if you want. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulling an axe on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why? Leave us alone. How long will you stay fresh in that tin can? Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. And to you lopsided bag of hay.
That's getting personal, Lion.
That's right, teach him a lesson.
Hey, why can't you teach him?
Well, I hardly know him.
I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee!
Oh, no.
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you try to. It's bad enough picking on a strong man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
But you didn't have to hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Well, no, of course not. Naturally, when you go around picking on things weaker
Give me the wizard to help me.
Well, I don't see why not. Why don't you come with us? We're on our way to see the wizard now. Get him a heart and him a brain. I'm sure he could give you some courage.
But wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the presence of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable lately. Even my family's disowned me. You see, when I was just a small cub, my father took me to the top of a high mountain, and he said to me, "Son, one day, all this will be yours." Oh, I was terrified.
Why's that?
I'm afraid of heights.
It's all right, Lion. The wizard will fix everything.
Well, at least you'll be safe with me.
Well, how's that?
No self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me. Said a lion, a poor neurotic lion, to a miss who listened to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. Then his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and void. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the noise. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my promise, be a lion, not a promise, if I only had the noise. Oh, you be shy, I came down to the core.
You could roar the way you never roared before.
And then I woof and roar some more. I would tell the dinosaurs who's king around the source, a king bad soy. And with my little bees, I could be another Caesar if I only had the noise. I'd be brave as a blizzard, I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a geezer.
If the wizard is the wizard closer.
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart, a home, the noive.
Oh,
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the Wizard of Wiz, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
There is nothing so depressing as boundless optimism. Happily is totally misplaced. Now, shall I squash them out like the interfering bugs they are, or shall I be witty and creative? The bug alternative is attractive but messy, so witty and creative wins the day. Something with poison in it, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Poppies! 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 This lethal lullaby will put them to sleep forever, and then the ruby slippers will be mine!
This yellow brick road seems to go on forever.
well, we can take a shortcut if you want.
Look, the yellow brick road curves around this poppy field. We can cut through it and pick up on the other side.
Let's go.
Oh, I've never seen such beautiful poppies.
I think poppies is my favorite flower.
The smell is so wonderful, and the singing.
I can hear it too. It sounds just like the heavenly semaphores.
Oh, what's happening? What is it?
give us your hand and we'll pull you along.
Oh, no, Scarecrow. I couldn't do that. I need to rest, just for a minute. You lie there too, Toto.
You can't rest now. We have to go on.
Come to think of it, 40 weeks would not be such a bad idea.
Not you two.
Oh, it's the poppies. That's what's doing it, the poppies. Oh.
Oh, don't cry. You'll rust yourself again. This is a spell, this is.
Oh, it's the Wicked Witch. Help! Help! Help!
There's no use screaming at a time like this. Nobody can hear you. Help! 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 Help!
I hear you, Scarecrow. And though I can't undo the magic of the Wicked Witch, perhaps a little magic of my own can save the day.
It's snowing.
Unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
No, he's rusted soul again. Give me the old can, quick.
I don't have the oil can.
I just realized something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Ooh, those poppies, powerful stuff. I didn't feel a thing.
Dorothy, you're awake.
My white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight.
Oh, the Emerald City. We're almost there. At last, at last.
Once you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold your breath, hold your heart, hold your hope.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like I knew it would be. He really must be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Well, come on then.
What are we waiting for? On to Oz? To Oz.